Righto, so the weekend's come around. It's time for Cleetus McFarlane to jump in the driver's seat of WARBIRD on a nice tight pad. So jump on board, come for the journey, and let's see what happens. Okay, so it's Saturday afternoon at the rod shop. We've just knocked off for the day. Now in Florida, I would say the boys having a few beers, just finished their dinner. So I'm here enjoying a pot. I am starting to get a little nervous. Now I found myself a drinking partner.
I don't usually drink beer, but because they're a little bit nervous over here, so I thought I'd have on with Marcus to try calm the nerves down a little bit. So yeah.
All right, so we've got myself and Benny. We're going over, well, Benny's going over the data here on the race pack. How many times have you looked at that?
It's like a bedtime story, I think. I reckon I read it every night before bed and make sure it's all happy, but you only can look at things and check things so many times before you just got to lick the stamp and send it, I guess. So.
All right, so Benny's just showed me also a picture, which I'll flash up now, is the pad over there. Now that looks absolutely tiny, so I'm getting nervous on that, but me telling Cleetus what to do, I don't think it's going to help. Is it, Ben? Do you think it's going to help at all?
No, I think my words were when I showed Mark it. I probably would even be nervous him driving there, to be honest. It's really tight and there's a few sharp corners on the wall, so if Mark and Dad were out there driving, I'm pretty sure there'll be a wall hit, so we'll see what's left of the car once Cleetus is done with it.
Nothing short of Stevie No gets to bounce off that one. Enjoy that, Steve. All right, so what we are here to do now, we're going to go through the data. The car's pretty well set. A couple little things we want to talk to James about now. James is the guy who behind the spanners there. We all know that. Awesome bloke, does an awesome job. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make a quick call. Let's have a chat to James. On the line here, I have the #1 mechanic in the US. We have James on the line. How are you, bud?
Yeah, good. How are you guys?
Doing well.
We're really good at the moment. We're a little bit excited, a little bit nervous. Yourself?
I'm just ready to pop some more tires tomorrow. WARBIRD.
That's good.
Quick one on the WARBIRD. How we go checking over the oil and plugs and everything else? How's it looking?
So I did a thorough check through when we got the car delivered. Put these plugs in it, check the stackings, all that stuff. Everything was in tolerance where you guys wanted it. Oil looked good for me. Spark plugs, I put a new set in. We did have that one little fuel leak, but I went ahead and put some TTFE lines to replace them, the ones you got going up to the splitter for the fuel. And then I got that all fixed. We did that test kit yesterday. Everything went smooth, good. So I went over the car again, changed the oil. Oil looked really clean and solid. Put a new set of plugs in it for tomorrow, and then rechecked the rockers, and everything's 100% solid on that thing. You guys built yourself a proven hot rod for sure.
Yeah, perfect. No, that's good stuff. We were just a bit concerned. I was running on the theory of no news is good news when you're sort of checking an engine over. I haven't heard anything, so I was just backing it that everything was happy and good. But just thought we'd give a quick call and make sure it is happy and yeah, ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, everything's good. What I'm going to do after tomorrow is I got one of those head mount spring checkers.
Yep.
To check make sure those springs are good.
Yep.
And then I'm going to run through that after tomorrow. Do pull plugs, check everything over again.
Yep.
And other than that, everything's solid on it.
Yeah, perfect. No, that's really good to hear.
Hey, just one thing, if I can get you to do for me, the boys that do my suspension, Maddie and the guys here, looked at it. They think the right-hand rear is dipping a little bit soft. On the Viking coilover, it's got the compression rebound clicks on it. When you change the set of tyres, can you just confirm that the right hand is set exact same as the left hand? I'm just a bit concerned it might have vibrated a little bit loose on the travels. I don't think it'll be a lot, but just make sure the compression clicks are the same on the rear coilover for me, please.
Yeah, I'll double check with the mark before we send it to pad, make sure that both shocks are set the same. And then I'll also put my hands on the hinds on the anti-roll bar and make sure that they're all tight and it's not something to do with that. But I did notice that when he popped the tires yesterday, he popped the one before the other. And it helped, the car was sitting a little crooked in the rear, but it's because the one tire was popped, the other one wasn't. When he popped the other one, it went that level, but it was dipped a little bit to the right. But I'll just double check the rear coils, make sure that those fit the same and everything like that.
Yeah, we just seen Garrett posted a photo of the pad a little while ago on Instagram. It's it's definitely going to be challenging for him out there tomorrow if there's no wind, a nice tight pad with a big car like that.
Yeah, when he did his test fit, he tried. I mean, he didn't really carry a lot of wheel speed or a lot of car speed.
Yeah.
He's going to rev it out tomorrow more, but he's going to keep the car speed down just because of the size of the pad.
Yeah.
He definitely. I've never heard him, and it's been, I've been with him for about 3 years now, and first time in about 2 years I heard him say he was scared of a car. Scared of a car.
That's a good thing, but isn't it? Sometimes it's good to be scared.
Yeah, that's a great thing. That just goes to show you what you got. Sure to have a badass hot rod on your hand.
No, that's good. I appreciate it.
All right, man, what we'll do is we'll let you guys go. I appreciate everything you've done. The car's looking awesome. You're doing a great job on the spanners. And we'll be talking again tomorrow morning our time, which will be afternoon your time. So Warbird's sitting in the entry road in Florida with Cleetus McFarlane behind the wheel. Now the red light's on, which means we don't have oil pressure, which is not a bad thing while the car's running, but if it does come on during the skid, hopefully Cleetus shuts it down straight away. So that one is right in your face for everyone there to see. Now during the burnout, you will see a yellow light that will come on at 6,400 RPM. Now, when he stands on it, we want that light to come on as soon as possible. That's where the engine is happy. Also, we have a blue light you'll see set up on the dash there as well. Now that comes on at 6,800 RPM. When that one flutters, we want him to lift his foot a little bit. Try and get that blue light just to come on and off gradually, but more off than on. The limiter set is about 7,200 RPM, so we're not far away from the limiter with that blue light on. So let's see how it goes. Enjoy the ride.
Let's make some noise and stand up for WARBIRD, the Aussie burnout machine!
It's my favorite car of all time.
Get in front of that puddle, bud.
This thing is nasty.
Keep going. Oh, didn't stand a chance! Make some noise! I've never seen an Aussie burnout before! Put your hands together for Cleetus McFarlane!
Hey, that was sick. That was perfect. The tip-in was great.
Yeah! Come on, guys!
Alright, so Cleetus has got WARBIRD off the pad in one piece. Now I'm wrapped. Everything's gone great. No gas performance. He's given a massive tick. So that's all gone to plan. Now, if you'd like your chance to drive WARBIRD, download Talk Burnout. Check the link below. It's a great game. We all have a cracking time doing it. Get yourself behind the wheel of WARBIRD or the other rod shop burnout machines. There's plenty on there to choose from. So thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe. We'll be back soon with the WARBIRD.